before we begin the Q&A, let's hear first from the contracts. I have a few questions. First to Richard. Where in Japan did you guys shoot this? And was there any reason why you guys chose and shoot in Japan?
We shot this this episode of Incognito in Yamagata, in Japan. Sobrang lamig dun sa lugar na yun. At talagang snow every day, non-stop rain, snowfall. If you're gonna ask me kung bakit doon.
Yes, bakit?
Well, hindi ko rin alam. Siguro pinili nila yung pinaka-maraming snow na area because we really wanted to capture the ibang terrain na talagang all white. We wanted that all white feel and I think we got it and more. Every day talagang non-stop yung snowfall. Na-experience namin legit na snowstorm. Legit na snowstorm. And, you know, hats off to our crew. Kasi yung crew namin talagang sobrang hirap din ang pinagdaanan nila. You know, managing all the equipment, you know, cameras, the lenses, everything at the same time in that kind of weather condition. Talagang, it was challenging for everyone. Every day. We were tested every day. And, you know, we were able to do it as a group, as a unit. And, you know, after that, you can take us anywhere. That's a type of experience that after that, kahit saan niyo ako dalhin next.
Ay, grabe. Direct.
Biglang ikaw yung next.
On that hand, may question din ako. How was your experience shooting in Japan? Especially the fight scenes. Hindi ba kayo natunta, nag-slide, buo naman lahat ng butong?
Oo, kasama yun. Kasama yung madudulas. Hindi mo may iwasan. Talagang yelo yung tinatapakan mo. Natuklasan namin na mayroon parang nilalagay sa sapatos para yung madulas. Nung last day na.
Last day?
Di ba na? Pero okay lang. Kasama yun kahit sa... Di ba, pagka tuloy-tuloy yung aksyon, kahit madulas ka, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Kasama yun. Kahit sa totoong buhay, nangyayari yun. Okay lang. Dahil yun ang nagpapatotoo dun sa aksyon.
Okay, thank you. Thank you guys. So, we're still waiting for Sir Ian and this is for Sir Jay. Nasa Skyway na ba? Yes. Lumilipad na po. Lumilipad na po sa Skyway.
Sakto, solo interview niyo sa kanya. Yung si contractor dumarating pagka.
Malapit na po. Lumilipad na po siya. Okay, this question, let's start the Q&A guys. This question is for Sir Jay. Sa tinatakbo ng kwento ngayon, side missions ang ginagawa ng grupo. Pagdating ba ng mid-season, makikilala na ba namin si Elcano? And can you give us a little bit of a tease sa abangan ng viewers?
As we've seen in the episodes, sir, na pinakita ngayon, somehow related yung Japan mission contract dun sa plot namin ng Elcano. Somehow nakikita na din naman natin ng kaunti na babanggit-banggit na yung Elcano sa kwento. But I wouldn't want to give too much away about the plot of Elcano because that plot is going to affect the lives of everyone. So sobrang malaking kwento siya. So siguro as a teaser talagang sobrang important dun sa buong journey ng lahat ng buong team.
So abangan, kahit konti lang po, konting little hint.
Ayoko talagang magbigay kasi ayoko magbigay kasi maraming masasagot yung plot na yun sa pinagdadaanan nilang lahat.
Okay po, Sir Jay, thank you so much. And then this is for Richard again. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced while shooting an action sequence in Japan, especially winter? How did the Incognito team adapt to it?
Like what I said kanina, every day was very challenging. Plus shooting the action sequences. You know, we just had to adapt, we had to survive, and we had to, you know, do our jobs the best way we can. Pero yun, mahirap talaga. Mahirap talaga yung weather conditions. Hindi nga, dahil nasabi ni Anthony, pag napasa kasi yung kamay line mo, yun na yun eh, like, you know, ang hirap na nun. So yung gloves, so we had to wear waterproof gloves, waterproof socks, shoes, and everything. So it was hard. Talagang, tapos siyempre yung light, you know, yung daylight, kailangan namin hinahabol lagi. A lot of challenging conditions, but you know, we were able to manage. I think we did a good job as a
How
team.
many weeks were you guys there?
Almost 2 weeks, I think.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
super cold. Do you guys remember how cold it was? Negative? Negative 6.
-6, yeah.
Kulang pa, dapat like negative 15. Feels like negative 15.
Pero pag may wind gust,
Oh, wind chill. Yeah.
medyo malala siya.
Okay, thank you for that. For Baron, hindi madali ang character mo bilang Miguel Texon. How did you prepare for the scenes?
Well, we've been filming already for 6 months. So, blended na yung grupo namin. And nakabisado ko na rin si Miguel. So, what I do lang is, every time na may bagong week na script, binata ako, sorry. I just automatically transform into Miguel kasi it's very easy because si Miguel yung mga suot niya quirky, nakasalamin. So, nakakadala yung outfit. Plus, of course, yung story. So, I just want to say that, you know, I'm very, very grateful to my co-stars, the cast, the crew, our directors for guiding me and for keeping me grounded also. Nakakatuwa na part ako ng ikot dito. So, I'm happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Baron. Okay, Danielle, how does it feel to be in your action star era? Ano ang pinakagusto mo sa pinagagawa mo ng action? And ano naman ang pinaka-challenging for you?
Action star. And then, no, it's, you know, this genre is new to me. And na-enjoy ko na yung genre na ito. Wala naman akong gusto i-label na action star ako. Wala. It's just a role also, you know. Nagustuhan ko itong genre na ito dahil ang dami ko natututunan sa sarili ko. Ang dami ko natututunan sa sarili ko. Nasusubukan ko yung sarili ko. Minsan hindi ko alam na kung kaya ko pa. At sinasagat ko yung sarili ko. Pag nagawa ko yun kasi kung kaya ko pala yun, alam mo yun, medyo mas nandun siya nakikilala ko yung sarili ko. And I enjoy it. I enjoy the action, di ba? Mas very physical.
Nasa dugo mo rin, di ba? Ano ang sabi mo doon?
Siguro sinanay ako ng nanay ko sa action, bata ako. Sinanay niya akong umilag. Yun na, hindi. Siguro sa tulong din ng director namin, you know, ito ng mga kasamahan ko rito, si Richard, at siyempre sa gabay din ng mga magulang ko at ng mga uncle ko, natututo ng konti.
Thank you, Daniel. Okay, Anthony, my question is, sa dami na ng pinagdaanan nyo ng cast, sa iba't ibang mission ninyo, ano yung pinaka-memorable for you?
Memorable? Marami kasi parang halos lahat naman kasi memorable for me. Pero siguro yung hindi kasi sa Japan wala si Kuya Bars So Italy for me siguro. Kasi kami pinaka-complete. Ito ako. Okay na ako? Yung mga memories ko doon, iba pero ayun nga, siguro na-enjoy ko yung Italy namin. Kasi kung mas kompleto kami doon buo yung doon.
Super ka din.
Tsaka doon niya ako, binigyan niya ako ng core memory doon
Ayun.
May peklat na
Lagyan niya ako ng peklat sa tuhod.
May scar ka to commemorate.
Please, stick din. Pero yun, super. Italy, tsaka yung Palawan.
Palawan, of course. Okay, for Kyla, kahit na action ang serye, hindi makakalampas na siniship ang character mo sa characters ni Richard and Daniel. Ano sa tingin mo ang characteristics ng dalawang leading men na pwedeng ma-fall si Max?
Si Max kasi, I think Max is a very compassionate character, but she also is very morally strong. So she always makes it an effort to do the right thing. And I feel like, so ano siya, parang perfect balance siya ng heart and head. So I feel like, si JB kasi mas siya yung logical, and he also is the one that leads the team pag wala si contractor. So I feel like that's something similar that Max has with JB. And si Andres naman, yung decisions niya are motivated by emotions and very compassionate din ang character ni Andres. So I feel like yun din ang similarity ni Max kay Andres. So I feel like if I were to think about those things that they have in common, siguro yun yung magpo-form ng mas strong na bond with Max and JB or Max and Andres.
Actually, marami nanonood na young girls and actually really love your character. Do you have anything to give advice to the young girls who aspire to be a Max someday?
Sila magpabangs.
Other than magpabangs.
Aside from the bangs.
Other than that, kasi, you know what? One thing that I'm really proud of also here in Incognito is both Gab and Max's characters are very strong and empowered women, are very independent, na talagang makikita mo throughout the show na they're equally as skilled as the male characters. And that's something that I really, really am happy about. So I feel like, hopefully, I hope, diba, seeing Max and Gab's characters, I hope, inspires young girls to have that same, or to feel empowered and to be inspired, to be independent and to be go-getters and to go for what you want and to have that fearlessness about Max and Gab. So siguro yun lang. I feel like it's about being fearless as well, being brave, and owning and embracing that independence.
Thank you for that wonderful answer. Okay, my next is for another lady, the contracts, Maris. Every time you have a scene with Joel Torre, sobrang nagtitrending because the netizens are really happy of your Ilonggo accent. Kahit Bisaya ka, di ba? You're from Davao. How was it doing a scene with Joel and preparing for some Hiligaynon dialects? Was it hard for you?
You know what? I remember that day when shooting teleseries. Yeah, you get so many surprises first thing in the morning, you know. So going to the set, I was already very nervous, you know. I'm gonna do scenes with Sir Joel Torre, who I would love to also sa acting. And then, nasa set kaming dalawa, nasa standby area. And then biglang pumasok si Direk. Okay, so Gab, ilang ka dito ah? Sabi ko, Direk! So, surprise yun lahat. And then sabi ko lang, thank God, Bisaya ako. Kasi we have so many common words, Hiligaynon and Ilonggo and Bisaya. Thank you, Lord, Bisaya ako. And then, ang kailangan ko na lang aralin is yung tono. And thankfully, Sir Joel Torre taught me a lot of Ilonggo words. Si Anthony Ilonggo actually, and then his kuya was there also. Kami talaga